Early civilizations have repeatedly made discoveries and invented technologies that we can still reproduce and figure out, even with our modern technology and insight. This list is dedicated to those fascinating ancient technologies that remain a mystery. But before starting the video, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Number 8. The Greek Fire. The Byzantine Empire built this ancient weapon between the 600 BC and 1200 BC. It consisted of a pipe mounted to Byzantine ships that sprayed a thick, gel-like fire at enemy vehicles. Dozens of relatively reliable sources attest to its existence. But by the 1300 BC, all accounts of the weapon stopped. Due to its ability to keep burning on the surface of the water and the difficulty in putting it out, most experts believe it was somewhat similar to modern napalm. Number 7. Lycurgus Cup. The Lycurgus Cup's core composition is a genius ancient wonder and leaves today's experts scratching their heads. The cup's glass is dichroic. It appears red when lit from behind and green when lit from the front. That's because the process used to create that dichroic effect requires the precise and measured manipulation of gold and silver nanoparticles. Nanotechnology was likely discovered in the 1970s. So, archaeologists are left with the unsatisfying assumption that the dichroism was probably formed accidentally. Number 6. Oxford Electric Bell. Unlike most entries on this list, scientists could probably figure out how the Oxford Electric Bell works tomorrow if they tried. The problem is that this would entail ending Bell's 181-year experiment. This bell shows no sign of stopping and has been continually ringing since 1840. It was built by the London firm Watkins & Hill. You would usually expect such primitive batteries to die long ago, but the unique composition of the bell's batteries has kept it going strong. Though scientists are desperate to figure that composition out, ending it prematurely is too great a cost. Number 5. The Antikythera Mechanism. It would be hard to write an article on mysterious, surprisingly advanced ancient technology without mentioning the Antikythera Mechanism. It was found on a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island. Scientists have assembled and inferred enough pieces of the mechanism to reveal its use. The mystery is that it was made in the 1st or 2nd century, and clockwork that sophisticated had never been seen in history until 1200 years later. The mechanism uses at least 37 intermeshing gears and all its moving pieces to predict celestial body movements accurately. Though other similar devices were mentioned in various texts from that era, none of them were such mechanical complexity. Number 4. Zhang Heng's Seismoscope. The first earthquake-detecting tool in history was this golden, toad-surrounded vessel from around 132 AD. It consists of 4 dragons on the vessel's sides representing 4 directions. So, when the earth quakes, one of the dragons, each representing the principal directions of the compass, would spit out a bronze ball into a toad's mouth, indicating the direction of the quake. The instrument was said to have detected a 400-mile distant earthquake, which was not felt at the location of the seismoscope. But to this day, no one knows what was inside the artifact. Number 3. The rocks at Sacsayhuaman. Outside Cusco, an incant fort Sacsayhuaman is located in the 1400s. What makes the site so impressive and so enigmatic are its walls, built from stacked stones weighing roughly 100 to 120 tons. Above all that, the massive rocks have smooth, polished finishes and fit nearly together, suggesting they were melted and rehardened inside a type of a kiln. No kiln could ever be that big, especially not 600 years ago. Researchers are divided as to how these stones were molded to this day. Number 2. Damascus Steel. Damascus Steel has a legendary reputation for its hardness and ability to form into the sharpest of edges. Despite the relatively wide proliferation of the blades in the ancient world and their roughly 1,100 years of manufacture, the formula for creating the blades has been lost to time. The biggest guess is that the edges consisted of crucible steel, produced by melting iron with plant matter. Still, no one knows the specific type of crucible steel used to yield such a blade. Many modern swordsmiths have attempted to recreate the blade's unique properties to varying levels of success. None have considered their results perfect yet. Number 1. Why does the Iron Pillar of Delhi want rust? Iron Pillar of Delhi is 1600 years old and has scientists divided about its rust resistance. There are 2 theories regarding it. Number 1, some scientists and experts state that the mild climate change of Delhi, India, is ultimately to thank. However, other experts who have studied the materials say it's all about the presence of phosphorus and absence of sulfur and manganese in the iron, plus the large mass of the pillar. Regardless, it's an impressive piece of engineering. This was it for today's video, hope you enjoyed it. Which technology out of these seems most interesting to you? Do let us know in the comment section below.